Hey, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing. Today we will be fishing. A couple new fish came during the August time. The moray eel, the manta ray, and the soft-shelled turtle, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least that's what the wiki tells me. Looking at that same... Oh, there's a shooting stars tonight. Holy shit. Freaking amazing. Looking back at... Oh, God, how do I... Looking on the same site, it seemed like most of those things were here a month prior, or maybe I just can't line things up correctly. So today is a fishing day, of all days, which is gonna be very, very fun, because we all know how terrible I'm at fishing. I propagated so many flowers here, and yet I have yet to get a green mum. Green mums don't exist. They're actually a lie told by the state. Do not believe anything they tell you. Is my microphone unmuted? It is. Currently, right now, I'm taking a break from reading Bleach. I read like 4 volumes today. I did not expect to do that. I fell behind on the read-along for it. So it's just been... I've just been reading it. I've just been reading it, catching up. You know, pretty much... I want to read a volume a day, but I ended up reading 4, but just because of D&D getting in the way of me working on it. Whatnot. Ooh, I don't have that. I have that. So, let's see. I want to catch the turtle first. Soft-shelled turtle. It is in a river, if I'm not mistaken. You could catch it from 4 p.m. to 9 a.m., if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. I don't have the window open. I know I set my game clock specifically so I can catch most fish. The moray eel can be caught at any time of day. And then there's also another rare fish with a big fucking head, and I don't know what it's called. I can tell you that right now. I do not know what it's called. I don't even know how to say the name, even if it came up to me and say, "Hello, hi there, how you doing?" Alright, so we're looking for large. That's not large, it's medium if I'm not mistaken, but hey, it doesn't hurt to throw it out. Alrighty then. Doesn't hurt to throw it out. Alrighty then. Doesn't hurt to throw it a reel. Let's see. Of course. Alright, let me put on my headphones so I can do this correctly, huh? Oh, for some reason the audio in the left channel is not coming out. Isn't that wonderful, huh? You just go, hey, just change the channel, silly. Hey, don't touch her. Easy there, sweaty. But, you know, the Bleach chapters have been, as one would say, Kino. They've been really fun to reread again. And actually got some newfound respect for a character that I hated. I never really liked the smart, nerdy characters. Uryu, I always thought he was a fucking jerk. Well, one, he is. And I never was much of a fan of him. And then, you know, his last stand, finding someone who's gonna whip his ass, he did it. Like that, those last stands, man, love it. Pretty good. Pretty decent, not gonna lie, pretty fun. Hell yeah, brother. Let's see. So I could definitely see the issue with me putting these backs against the wall here. I think I should probably just shave off in some areas so I could fish correctly. Now that I'm fishing for real this time, right? I'm starting to see things that can change and need to change to be able to make this experience a little bit more better. Because definitely, look right there, I'm going to have to go all the way over here to be able to get it. Oh my god, you fucking bitch! You fucking bitchy! Well, it's not going to work the way that I want, so that's wonderful. So, there are some really bad impasses when it comes to this. And I think the way to fix it is just make a specific area that I can't fish in really, really small, so fish can't spawn. I think that may be the thing to fix it. So I'm starting to see some mistakes in my area making. Like right here, I would want fish to show up right here. No fish are showing up right here because I don't even think it's big enough for it to happen. So time to shave some stuff currently right now. So we'll go do that, huh? Oh, goodness. Having a very, very, very sleepy day. Today was a very sleepy day. It was hot out, of course, right? It's gonna be hot out forever. It's gonna be hot out in December, whatever it may be. I remember my boss, when I ended up working with him, my former boss, I ended up working at night with him. He had to work like 3 shifts in a row. Kind of fucked, to be completely honest with you. And he ended up, let's see, actually, you know what? If I do this, if I make it go off more, yeah, during a time when it was winter, and I remember he ended up talking to me about something regarding, like, he was talking about daylight savings time, and I was like, oh, and it's like, I just listened to, like, what my phone does. He was like, oh, back in the day, you had to listen on the radio for it, or so. I don't know, he was going off about something, and I was just kind of not paying attention, because it was my break, and I don't have to pretend to keep his feelings intact, right? So he ends up talking to me about global warming. I'm like, And I was like, yeah, it's not called global warming anymore. It's called climate change. The reason why it isn't called global warming anymore. And then he, like, just cut me off. He was like, yeah, because it's fake. And I was like, well, the world ain't getting hotter. No, he's like, the world's getting colder, not hotter. I'm like, I was like, well, it's gonna get hotter and colder. I think we have to understand currently. And he's like, but that ain't global warming then. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, come on. how do I figure out, how do I tell that? Do you not want to listen? Is that just something you just don't want to do right now? You just don't want to listen to anything? I'm trying to, here, I'm gonna Google it for you. I remember I was Googling it, so I could explain it better. And now, is this another tilapia? Oh my goodness. Jesus, this reminds me of, like, a weird thing from high school. I remember this girl was talking about tilapia tacos, and everyone's like, what the fuck is a tilapia? And the teacher's like, oh my god, I ain't ever heard of a tilapia in my life. And we were also like, oh my god, we ain't ever heard of tilapia in my life. And then everyone laughed. Everyone said, Luna, that was such a good joke. You're so funny. And then the hot girl kissed me. And I said, ew, no. Oh my goodness. You know, I feel like this is a turtle. I don't know why. Because he's not wanting to face me. I feel like turtles can't turn in the water. It was a multimedia class where we had to put in a recipe from our family. Jokes on them, my family didn't have a recipe. So I ended up stealing, like, some recipe off the back of a butter box. Did they guess? Did they guess what it was? Nope. 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 Everyone's like, wow, wow, wow. And you had to, like, bring it in to try. Oh my goodness, I remember that. I remember that. That also reminds me of, in middle school. Weird, just like flashbacks of memories of bringing in food and I not wanting to try it because I was picky, right? In Spanish class, we actually had to bring in stuff related to that food that we picked. We had to pick a food item from Central America to show off. And Boy, oh fucking boy. My picky eating ass did not want to eat any of it. I do not like a majority of Mexican food, sadly. I do not. Oh, thank God. Son of a bitch, dude. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your mother. Get out of here. Bastard. What are you doing here? A pinwheel literally just chilling there like, hey, what's up, man? Also, I figured out what I was missing. I was missing dragonflies, and I was missing a dung beetle. I may be missing a bee in my stuff. Stop it. Let's see. Alright, so that ain't it. So I'm just gonna destroy this. This song pops. Gotta have my pops. Teacher mad. Teacher very, very mad. How dare you? I remember I had a... Oh god, her name was Cromwell. She played on a football team, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that specifically. Because she brought it up all the time. She played on a football team. Not the football team as in, oh, look, ha ha ha, we're playing soccer. No, it's not that. It was a female football team. And I remember that vividly because she had a picture of her in it. And probably not a picture you should be showing kids. I'm going to be completely honest with you. It was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. Definitely for high school kids. Alright. I remember she brought in cookies one day. A whole bunch of cookies based off the elements, and we would get a cookie if we named an element that she had on the cookie. And I remember someone in my class, I don't remember who it was, but he was just a complete asshole and just ruined it for everyone. And she's like, I baked all these cookies and you guys are not gonna get them. And I was like, she's like, you ruined my day. And I'm just be like, well, fuck. Kind of wanted a cookie, not gonna lie. Cookie kind of sounds good right now. Real bullshit. Everyone was mad, and then, like, before we left, she let us do it anyway. Most likely because she didn't want to lug around the 5 containers of cookies she's made. And she piped all of them, which is kind of crazy. She ended up piping every single one of them with frosting, which is absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. So she did something nice for us, even though she was a despised teacher and no one really liked her, which is interesting. It's kind of interesting to talk about now, right? Because I didn't like her. Like, when I think about her, I just think about, like, failing her class constantly. You're like, well, why'd you fail her class then? You're a bad student, yeah? I did everything. I did all the homework. It was kind of funny. I remember having talks with guidance counselor. They're like, just do your homework. Like, if you do your homework, you pass. And that's not the case. I did all my homework in her class, and then I failed. I failed with a fucking really bad grade. It's just because the tests just outweighed the majority of the homework. And I would just bomb tests, like, because it's just so fucking hard. Just bombing tests left and right. Oh my goodness, the empirical formulas. I forgot which one. I can't even remember correctly which ones were hard and which ones weren't. Let's see. But I remember there was 2 different type of formulas, and one of them, I think one of them regarded math to make elements, if I'm not mistaken. That one I fucked up constantly, because you fucked up like one thing, everything was gone. Everything was gone. Everything was gone. Let's see. I ain't having any luck here. Ooh. Ugh. So you run right here. I guess no running's gonna work. That teacher also worked a second job at Red Lobster, if I'm not mistaken. I remember her saying her teaching job didn't give her enough money to live, and we were like, what? Because we always thought like teachers were loaded, because teachers always have like these nice fucking cars, like really new and current nice cars. So we all assumed that like teachers were loaded to shit. Apparently not. They were not paid very well. Speaking of teachers, I ended up talking to my little brother about something. He said something. He was like, "Oh, can you tell me about Thomas Jefferson or something like that?" And then I started rattling off a whole bunch of facts that I remembered of the founding fathers, and then I was like, yeah, pretty much everything in the US, like all our laws and like a lot of the stuff, it was just pretty much it all comes from slavery. Like it all comes from owning slaves and trying to keep slaves as much as possible. Like there's so many things. Like everything was made for slavery in mind. And I ended up showing him some things regarding it. And he was like, wow, pretty crazy, huh? Pike. I think a swordfish could be up for a duel. Is this new for me? Oh shit, this is new for me. Nice, a pike. Look at him, he's happy. Hey, what's up? He looks like he'll give some good kisses, huh? And he's like, why haven't I been taught this in school? I was like, well, remember, George Washington had wooden teeth and he chopped down a cherry tree. Because that's what I was taught. I wasn't taught that he was cycling slaves from the north and south, because there's a law that stated if you had your slaves for a specific amount of time, you had to release them for free, right? But if you cycled them to another place, you could keep them indefinitely. Big brain plays, to be completely honest with you. Alright? His wife also did that also. Pretty big brain plays to be able to get around the rule. Pike, yes, please tell me. Wonderful, I will love nothing more. The pike has always reminded me a bit of salmon, although a pike can grow rather large. These roots can grow to over 4 feet long, sometimes much over. It's carnivorous prey, not only other fish, but also mammals and some waterfowl. Were to ever meet one in the water, I would have a most difficult time keeping my wits about me. And there you have it, fascinating stuff. No, rest assured, all the donations are displayed in a timely manner. Cool, I got a pike. There's a lot of freshwater fish that I just don't have. So since that is what our luck was, fishing inside, let's go fish outside, near the ocean. Let's go see how that goes. I know you're like, Luna, you're just ignoring this? Yeah. I guess I should get them for the next time I come, right? And it's kind of interesting, because I remember when I was younger, when I was being taught stuff about the creation of the United States, right? We came here to escape some bullshit regarding a church. Let's see, I'm trying to explain what I learned, right? Some bullshit regarding a church. Hi, what to do? Somebody desk, I need a favor. Maybe you've heard, but I had a fight with Mathilda over something unimportant. I said something I shouldn't have and felt really bad about that, so I got her a gift to make up. I'm having a hard time facing her right now, though, so I was hoping maybe deliver me. Yeah. This means so much they do. Yeah, I could deliver today. No problem, babe. No problem, babe. Ain't no problem with me. Leave it to me, babe. Leave it to me, babe. That's right, babe. Let's see. I can't. I'm just gonna try to catch every single large fish I possibly can. Is that close or is that not close? Okay, they answered it. Okay. Oh shit, Mathilda's right there. Oh, this is kind of interesting. She was kind of creeping outside. I don't think this is it. This shouldn't be it. No, not at all. A manta ray should be in that size also. She's here too. Learning, you know, and then some stuff happened, right? And then the Louisiana Purchase. I was pretty much taught that we fleeced everyone, bro. And any hardships that came from that was not mentioned. And then Britain's like, hey, we want you, it's no fair. You have all this land. We want the land too. And then they taxed, and then they threw some tea, and they're like, hey, don't do that. And they're like, yo, fucking taxing me for stamps? Fuck you, you dumb bitch. A baby romper. What does this look like? You should try it. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Looks great. Can you not give me dumb shit like this, please? Give me your fucking photo, you little cutie. And then Britain was like, hey, we're gonna go to war. And then France was like, hey, we'll help. But didn't mention the fact that two other people also helped and were a main factor in everything. And then they also made it seem like George Washington was like this god, right? Was like a god amongst gods. This is a moray eel right now. This is a moray eel. I feel it. I fucking feel it in my bones. There he is, the ultimate predator, the moray eel. Oh, there he is. I caught a moray eel. When you're in love, that's moray. Oh, great googly moogly. There he is. Let's look at him a little bit closer. Let's get a little bit closer to you. Look at that. What a handsome boy. Let's get a little bit even closer. What a handsome boy. Oof, what a absolutely handsome boy. Looks like Godzilla's face in Shin Godzilla when he first comes onto land. To be completely honest with you, kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Also, I should probably talk to Coco, yeah? Oh, I've caught 60. Nice. Hooked in reaction. So I should go talk to Coco. That he was like, ended up learning. We were being told that George Washington was like this god, right? He was like Hercules, right? Like military genius, and all he was just a fucking rich guy, right? Who played like army man for a bit and lost more fights than he won and lucked out sometimes. And then one of the biggest achievements in his life, it took someone else's achievement. Like, you know, that's what I ended up learning later. But before that, we just learned that this dude was like the fucking Terminator, bro. He was a Terminator, wooden teeth, didn't give a fuck, big dick, big hair, you know, Quaker Oats guy, you know, that type of thing. And then, you know, slavery happened, and then everyone was like, that's bad. And then the South was like, yeah, that's bad, but we just kind of like free labor. And I guess that's kind of like somewhat true, from what I ended up looking up and figuring out for myself, reading some dumb shit, right? And then Abraham Lincoln stopped it, and they killed him. The end. Nothing else happened. Nothing else happened after that. I don't know, man. The Indians were like, I learned that second-ish, third grade-ish, right? I learned about the slave trade. I was a literal slave. They tied us up, right? They made us wear bad clothing, and they made us eat Jewish crackers to represent what we had to, what slaves had to deal with, during the slave trade. Kind of crazy, huh? I remember that. Despite its rather frightening features, the moray eel is really a cowardly fish. It lives its life hiding in caves and will only attack if you're looking for a fight. Oh yeah? You've heard of a bark that's worse than a bite? Well, the moray eel has a face that's worse than its fight. And there you have it. Did you just literally just call the moray eel ugly? Actually mean. Blathers. Don't say anything like that. It's super mean. You don't talk about moray eel senpai like that. Oh my god. Why can't I get a girl with a moray eel face? Why can't that happen? Why can't that happen? Fuck. I just want her to bite my fucking nose off. Ugh, can I just get a Godzilla GF, please? Luna, you're scaly? I did not think the conversation would go this way. That's a funny way to have that go, huh? Furry is a lifestyle, dummy. Let's see, let's get that out of there. Get out of here. Oh, man. I remember I reconnected with one of my exes like 3 years ago. Just because I'm a fucking idiot and I love getting myself hurt, right? And please be Manta Ray. Please be Manta Ray. Oh, you Steve Irwin bitch. And I remember she came to talk to me, and she was like, her friend talked to her about furry stuff, and it really clicked with her. And she said her furry kin wasn't like an Arctic fox or anything like that. It was like a weird ass combination. And she's like, I want to get a suit, and I want to get all X, Y, and Z. And, you know, horny me, you know, my knuckles turning white, lifting up the sink. I couldn't, like, stop lifting up the sink. You know, I was getting blue balled constantly. I had nefarious intentions. And she just continuously talked about this. And I supported it like a fucking idiot. Very dumb. Come on. You fucking fucker. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm having a bad time fishing, fellas. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, is it gay to love your wife? One of my favorite things to see, you know, I bring up something gay every single episode, right? Trying to be inclusive, talking about a lot of things, you know. As a bisexual man who leans more towards women, right? I'm sure that makes your biphobia go off. Doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. When I see tweets, there's tweets that get like shit ton of traction, right? And it's usually just shitting on men, but it's for dumb shit, right? It's not like, my boyfriend Enrique beat the fuck out of me like I was, a Tantan drum, right? It wasn't anything like that. You're like, understandable. You probably should not be beaten like a fucking Tantan drum. You should not be beaten like a drum, right? Understandable. I get it. I'm with you. But it's just like, there's dumbass posts, which I think are just reaching and trying to get reactions, right? Is like, why would you order water with lemon in it? Like, that's such a feminine thing to do, right? You're gay if you're a man if you do that. And like 44K retweets. 200K likes. I'm just like, huh. Now most of them, right, are just people talking shit to this person. And you're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Are you stupid? And in fact, they are. They are. They were raised a specific way. Like, I know exactly what this way is, right? I was raised that way also, dude. Singing is gay. You don't sing if you're a guy. I remember that. I remember that specifically in my head. Wanting to dance is gay. You don't do that. Loving your wife is gay. You don't do any of that shit, right? You don't show affection. Saying I love you, that just means you're gay. You are a homosexual man, right? And I don't know. I find it funny. You see stuff like that. Also, there was a post where this girl ended up posting. It was pretty much her I hate all men bit, right? She was going off this I hate all men, and I think it was like if a woman did you wrong, and retweet if a man did you wrong, or like it's something along those lines. All it pretty much went back on is that a lot of guys end up sharing the fact that they were hurt by women really, really badly, right? And she's like, I don't believe you, men are liars. And then she pretty much like shut down the tweet, and I thought that was kind of funny. Manta ray, yes, I got a ray. A few more and I'll have a tan. Shut up. I'm about to kill this bitch. Took Steve Irwin for me, bro. I remember when that happened, and then I ended up tweeting it out. Excuse me, not tweeting it out. I ended up MySpace bulletin boarding it, and a guy that I played like Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 with was like, hell yeah, brother. When I was younger, and he ended up coming out saying he was autistic, and I didn't know he was autistic. I just thought he was really cool. I thought he was just really cool and was kind of quirky, but no, he was just autistic. I was like, oh, okay. It's really bad. Let's see, here we go. There's undoubtedly a ray. Now, might interest you in a few fascinating facts about your ray. Yes, please tell me. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. The ray is an unusually shaped fish with flat body and long tail, somewhat related to sharks. Seen from the bottom, the mouth on the stomach appears to be smiling, which is objectively adorable. But be cautious. Unlike most cute animals, some rays are extremely venomous. Beware the smile. And there you have it. I'm about to kill this bitch. You have absolutely no idea. I'm about to take a BB gun, and just like that random ass TikTok that blew up on the farm TikTok that I was looking at about a story about a girl, her father giving her a BB gun to scare the ducks away, and then her little brother just using it to shoot the baby ducks. Bad feels all around about that. Not feeling really good about that. Kind of makes me feel a little hungry. I'm actually hungry right now, but I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna go to bed because I deserve it. Maybe eat some ice chips and maybe some mustard. Let's see. beautiful. Speaking of eating disorders, I remember when I was younger, my blood sister she was bulimic, right? And my mom found it out, and she beat the fuck out of her. There it is! There he is! Soft shell, soft shell. Take a selfie, soft shell. Soft shell. Bleh. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, I forgot. They got big, ugly necks. They don't really look that good. I remember my mom beat the shit out of her, and then she stopped. And then she, like, I remember she came to me and she threatened me. She's like, if I ever see you wasting any fucking money like that, like your dumbass sister, is like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you too. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty great. It's pretty good. My sister was young. She was like 7. Like, she was young. Like, holy fuck. And I'm 2 years older than her, so I was 9. I was like, huh, kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird, sweaty. Not gonna lie, huh? Let's see. Hooty hoo, this must be a soft-shell turtle. Yummy. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your turtle? Yes, tell me. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. The soft-shell turtle is not one to shy away from biting when provoked. In addition to its powerful bite, this little critter has the ability... Me too, bitch. Both above and below water. It has an unusually long neck, which is used for both breathing and biting. Come to think of it, how did you manage to avoid being bitten? Well, if it was some fearsome creature... weirdly enough, I have a long neck too. But yet, I have someone breathe and bite on it, you know? All night long. Ayo! Am I recording right now? Ayo! It's okay, I'm about to go to sleep after this episode. I'm very tired. I'm just waiting for the Bleach chapter. Oh, that's not good. I caught a flea. Curse lifted, baby. Yikes, I had flea. My social status is gonna plummet unless thank you for getting rid of them. No problem, I love you. Me too. Talk to your neighbors. I hate my fucking neighbors, dude. Bastards. They fucked with my food. The neighbor works at a food restaurant in town that everyone loves, and I went to it, and they fucked with my food, dude. Like, I was just like, I'm done with this shit. I was like, if you wanna constantly get in my face trying to fight me, like, we'll fucking do it. You wanna do it? Let's do it. Let's do it. You wanna fight me? Let's fight me. Fight me, brother. Fucking give me a reason. Right, give me a reason, boy. Give me a reason. Oh god, that reminds me of that reminds me of work. Give me a fucking reason, boy. Give me a fucking reason. I'll knock off your stupid fucking glasses right now, boy. Give me a fucking reason. God, they hate me because of my dog. Right? My dog, when it was a puppy, chased after one of their kids. And they never recovered, honestly. They never recovered at all. Ever. Never have they ever recovered. Glares, right? They would say shit to me. They would curse in their language, me, right? Right, just talk shit about me. Their kids make fun of me. I fucking hate those motherfuckers. Bastards. They, you know, I remember they called the cops on us. Oh my god, it's my fucking... It was our fault too. And I had to deal with it. Oh god, it was so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb because my sister was lazy. She just let the dog out on the leash. Without the leash. And I was like, why'd you do that? Why would you do that? And she's like, well, I didn't want to go. I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you ever decide that's a good idea? Right? You know Rustina's scared of people. Why would you do that? If someone got close to her, she would just bit them. You know what happens? They put down the dog. She's like, oh my god, you're being so over dramatic. That would have never. I was like, no. How about you just think about what you do? Oh, let's just think about our actions before we do them. It was like, should I be lazy and go to my room and just let my dog out in a neighborhood and just be there? No, maybe I shouldn't do that. Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Son of a bitch, I was so fucking close, dude. Ugh. That was a rare spawn too, man. Look at the baby spawn right there. Baby spawn. But no, she let him outside, and then Rustina chased the kid again. This time Rustina was bigger, because she was 4 years old, right? So, full-grown dog. Big, scary. He came to our house, tried to fight me. I was like, go. I was like, just like, sir. I was like, please, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I was like, I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. My child. My child. My child. My child. I understand. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? And he's like, fuck you, bloody. I'm like, oh god. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'll apologize. Like, I could show you my dog. Right? Like, you could pet her right here, right now. Like, we'll feed her some treats. And then have you get accustomed to her, and you can see that she's not dangerous. He's like, no, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like, I was like, did you just come here and just tell me to go fuck myself? Yep. Yep, cock. Yep, cock, I did. And then the cops came up. We were like, hey, what's up going on there, buddy? I'm like, I explained to them what happened. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. He's like, oh, you know, we have leash laws, so even if you have to have your dog go out to the bathroom, make sure you take him out on a leash, blah, 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 blah. There it is, king salmon, baby. Checkmate, hell yeah. Woo! Ah, dude, in the wiki, this shit is not on there. It is not on there for this month. There it is, fellas. What's cool about the king salmon, you can get it at the mouth of the river, and then you could also get it up on these, right? After a specific date. It's one of the few fish that do that. It's really cool. I felt so bad. I was so angry, and I felt mad at the same time. It was wonderful. My sister obviously didn't take any like solace in what she did. She did not take what is it called? It's not solace. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. It's not permission. What is it called? I'm fucking stupid. She didn't take the weight of what she did. There's a specific word for this. I'm fucking stupid, dude. I don't remember it. She didn't take the blame? No, what's it called? Oh, she didn't take responsibility for what she did. I had to. And I would have been the one fined. What the fuck? Alright, Gulliver, get your ass up, brother. Hey there. What's up, man? You had a dream? It was all a dream. I showed up in Weird Magazine. Girl, you taste like a Krispy Kreme. I'll punch you. Man, just call me Mike Bream. Yeah. Oh my god, you talk so much. Okay. One of my, one of, like, the best feelings, was there one just right there? One of the best feelings when scrolling on TikTok is seeing someone reference a drama video, and then you, like, you know, you pass through a couple videos, and then you get to see the drama video. Like, what they're referencing. It's so good. There was one, I don't know if it was, like, considered drama, but I found it funny, right? It was a post about a girl. Pretty much she said, she ended up stating that due to... Oh, actually, I have to dive in the water for this, right? I bet my own biscuit old community might suck it off that. Okay, yeah. I have to dive in the water. There was this young girl stating that she is afraid of men because of what has happened to her due to an event in her life, right? And I was like, oh, that's like really fucked. And I was like, that's probably common because I dated girls who were like that. So I was like, damn. I was like, sad to see. And then I go down a couple more pages, and someone ended up stating, it was like, oh, it says something, it was like, instead of responding with negativity when it comes to the opposite sex shitting on us, we should spread positivity and say something nice in exchange, and not like be an asshole about it, right? Instead of not being like, oh, you dumb fucking broad. Instead of being like that. I was like, huh. I was like, now that I'm thinking about it, that girl's video had a shit ton of comments on it. And I went to go see the video, and it was a reference to what that video was. It was a whole bunch of apologies and people saying that they hope they could heal from it, and just going on and on, just like being supportive of her opinion instead of shitting on her. And I was like, that's really neat. That's really neat. I guess I'll throw this on. Oh, well, I guess I got a couple things I could sell, you know? It won't hurt none. Ooh, got some money too. 5K? Don't worry about it. One of my least favorite TikToks is when they mention something and it seems like something, but in actuality it's nothing. They're just making like a video that'd be like, ooh, what's this about? Ooh, what's that about? Ooh, and it's nothing. It's just a red herring for purpose of people who like to be nosy, right? And then you also get the piss on the floor song, and the girl pisses on the floor, and then it's wonderful. Let's see. Some lady ends up pissing on the floor. It's fucking wonderful. TikTok's beautiful, guys. TikTok's beautiful. Let your children watch TikTok. Let them watch it. You must be saying to yourself, no, I would never let them watch it. They're missing out. They're missing out. It's either let your children watch TikTok or get groomed on Wattpad. So, either or. Which one do you want? Weird-ass writers grooming your child? Fuck.